Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are cozying up wherever you are to watch this video. I'm so glad that I get to spend time with you. Today, you are gonna come along and witness just a day in the life of not thrifting today, a lot of planning. So I love to throw a party. I throw parties all the time. It has become a real joy of my life, and God is really working on me with my party throwing to remind me that being a hostess is more than just having a perfectly clean house, perfectly decorated house, perfect food, perfect ambiance. It is truly about cultivating community with the people who step into my door. And whether, especially as a Christian, whether I talk about Jesus or not, people should be seeing Jesus in our family as they walk in the door by the love that we give them, by the community that we offer them, and just by having a place where they feel welcomed and whole and are fed, because Jesus loved to feed people even though he didn't even have a house. Is that crazy to think about? Jesus was the OG host. Sorry, Martha. Love you, Martha. Okay, love Martha Stewart, but she's not the OG host. It was our boy Jesus. So, and he didn't even have a house. He would host at your house. He'd host at somebody else's house. He'd host at a tax collector's house. I love him. So we're going to be looking at some different celebrations that we can do moving into Holy Month and Holy Week. Definitely wanting to do a Last Supper meal as a family and take communion. And I got something yesterday at the thrift store. So yesterday was our wedding anniversary, our 6-year wedding anniversary of me and my husband. We went on a date night to celebrate Saturday night. I'll show you a clip of our date night here.
All right, show me how you cut it.
Oh, so fancy. Now, our date night was really lovely. We tried out a babysitter for the first time. Praise Jesus, it went really well. Can you believe we have a 7-year-old and we just tried out a babysitter for the first time? A wonderful little girl from kids ministry. I asked the kids min leader at church, I was like, can you give me some phone numbers? I need a babysitter. She was like, girl, yes. And we got some phone numbers. We got a couple of girls that are great. One girl came and watched. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. I'm so happy that we have a babysitter now. Oh my gosh. So anyways, we had a wonderful date night, and then yesterday we had a lot of work to do around the house and stuff, but we went to the farmer's market, and I love the farmer's market. I got a beautiful bouquet of flowers. I'll show you that. Isn't that the cutest flower truck? Like, that is the cutest. Like, I'm obsessed with VW buses. That's my dream car. I love that they're making them again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, someday I will have one. I will have a little plant boutique. I've got a bunch of propagations over here. I'll show you. But one day I will have a little boutique where I sell plants and sourdough out of a VW bus. Mark my words right now. But there was a table at at the farmer's market called Little Jerusalem Little Jerusalem Street Food. And they claim, listen, I asked, I was like, is this legit 100%, you know, olive only? And they're like, yeah. We'll never know. But they claim this is authentic olive oil from Bethlehem. How cool is that going to be to have on our Last Supper night? Like, are you kidding me? That's going to be so cool. So I don't know if it's legit, whatever. But we have this, we have some pita, we have some tabbouleh, we got all sorts of stuff. We're going to take to the Pinterest and see what they were really eating. We're going to do some planning. Also, we're going to go for a walk. Let's get some coffee. Come on, let's get to it. I cannot believe how much the day has gotten away from us. I just looked at my watch and it's 1:24. Man, we are just moving and grooving. We have so many things to do today still. So on the agenda is to clean my disgusting master bathroom. It is such a hot mess. And this is, I have learned, just part of life with toddlers. Our master bathroom gets crazy immediately. We have a still not fully potty trained to the point where she doesn't accidentally pee on the floor all the time and everything else toddler. And then we have a 1-year-old and 1.5-year-old who just likes to play in the toilet. So you combine those two things, and all 3 kids, we usually shower them in here because we have a huge shower and a huge garden tub. It is rules for chaos. So I need to clean this master. I just laid my son down for a nap and I'm hoping he gives me 1.5 hours to 2 hours. That would be golden. We're gonna clean this bathroom. I've got all of my supplies, and then we are going to get dressed, sit down on the computer for a moment and see if we can look on Pinterest for some great ideas for this one night in Jerusalem thing that I keep seeing that's all about Holy Week and teaching about the Last Supper, and just there's so many cool free printables, and I'll share anything that I find with you guys. But I want to find some printables, and I just want to find some good learning resources, some food ideas, especially because my husband and I gave up quite a few different foods for Lent, so we're a little limited on what we can eat. But I really want to look into that. And then I have a PTA meeting, so we've got a lot to do. Let's get to it. Check back in with you after this cleaning is done, because you don't want to see this. So we're back. We're showered. We're feeling good. Right now, we're gonna go onto Pinterest, which is my absolute favorite platform. I never left 2007. I still adore Pinterest with everything in me. 2007, I say that. When did Pinterest really get big? I'll tell you when I made this Pinterest account. I was just looking through old boards. I made this Pinterest account when I was 14 or 15 years old. So I've deleted a lot of old boards, but if you go to my boards, I'm gonna try to slide the camera. we can find some fun. Look, this says Brody's Surf Nursery. This is crazy. I made this board when I was like 17 years old. I knew I wanted a son. I knew I wanted to name him Brody. We did not end up naming him Brody. His name is Bodie, but close enough. Really fun to see these things. Sweet Summertime, 8 years ago. Just so funny. So funny how long I've had this Pinterest account, but I still use it to this day as a mom. I get ideas, recipes, of course. So what I've started doing is I'm pinning by season or month. So we have summer 2025. These are Bible verses. We have spring 2025. So let's show you this. These are all sorts of fun things that we want to do for spring. So here's some things that we want to bake. Okay, Nancy Meyer movie checklist. Absolutely obsessed with Nancy Meyer's. If there are any other coastal grandmas out there, just girl, comment, let me know. But I am one too, so I want to go through the full list. There's only a couple movies that I haven't seen recently, so I want that. Blueberry cottage cheese breakfast bake. That sounded delicious for Easter morning potentially, but all of these really fun recipes that I can make as soon as Lent is over. So this is just how I do it. All of these things that I want to bake, I want to eat, mocktails, fun movies for spring, all of that kind of inspirational stuff. Printouts that I want for my children for Holy Week in the spring, you know, all of these different things that it's just so much easier to go by season. I do it and I feel like it makes everything so much more streamlined. So what we're going to look at right now is something that I keep seeing popping up on Pinterest, and that is A Night in Jerusalem. A Night in Jerusalem. I'm spelling it wrong. Jersey? Nope, not Jersey. Easter week, Last Supper menu and program. Okay. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Here we go. We are looking at the ashcroftfamilytable.com. So that's where we are. I'll link to it in the descriptions. We have the Ashcroft family table. Adorable. This must be her. What a cutie pie. Hi, Jessica. Your sweater is so cute. So start a new Holy Week tradition with our Jerusalem Easter dinner. You'll learn the foods Jesus could have eaten during his last week on earth as you celebrate the Easter holiday with your family. Love that. Just from the picture, we're seeing bread. We're seeing figs, nuts, grapes, egg. Delicious. It looks like she's got some baked chicken. I love that. Some honey on the bread. Oh my goodness, that looks lovely. Oh, this is fish. Hello. What a silly goose I am. Of course we should be having fish. They were fishermen. Oh my Lanta. What a silly, silly goose. I'll probably do salmon potentially. Tips and substitutions. I love this. Oh my goodness. Dinner in Jerusalem cards to teach our kids as we ate our dinner. They're super affordable and a great addition to your dinner. Okay. Digital. Oh, we can download. I love that. Fish, figs, bread, olives, vinegar, water, grapes, salt. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's see. What's an example? Dinner in Jerusalem, an Easter tradition. Oh my goodness. We love it. Oh, she's got some apples, some melon. Oh, she did salmon. See, there's so many options. Okay, I'm going to link this from Etsy. This is from the shop. I can't see. I'll link it, but wow, how cool is this? So this is an Easter 21-day countdown Advent banner, Holy Week symbols and Easter with daily scriptures. This is so beautiful. So a really fun Advent, which kids love this stuff, of course. So we got 21-day countdown, and we have all of these symbols that kids and our culture has associated with Easter, but there's a biblical, meaning behind them, or at least it's finding a biblical meaning where it kind of ties everything together, especially because we have done Easter baskets and, we have introduced those things to the kids. So this is so cool how it has all of these symbols and then a biblical backing. That is just so fun with scripture.
Oh, I love, love, love this. This is really great. $29.99. That's not bad at all for this physical set of items. I'm really, ooh, get it soon. March 27th to 31st. I'm really impressed by this. So I think I'm probably going to add it to my cart.
I am so excited. So I just went ahead and ordered those beautiful cards for the 21-day countdown. I need them to arrive when they said they're going to arrive because I don't have much time. So I hope that they do. But I love that countdown with the verses and the little, there's so much that I could do to add to that, like to have a little bit of fun with that from the Dollar Tree, I'm sure. Especially we do have some, but I'm just getting ahead of myself. I need to see when I get those cards in. I'll show you what I decide to do with them as far as like maybe a pink craft or maybe, you know, something with bunnies or a food that correlates with the day. I'm going to see them all and then I'll be able to, you know, get some ideas, but I don't have access to all of the cards yet. So I don't know all the things that there are, but I'm just kind of mulling it over. All right, I just had to show you the PTA meeting fit. Everything by Target. I feel so springy and precious, but I didn't get a chance to do any more filming. It rained. We were going to do Blackstone dinner. Long story short, the day got away. It's totally okay. It was a wonderful day, and I'm so glad that I got to spend it with you and just do some more of these day in the life type videos. Oh, we're shaking because my 3-year-old wants to say hello. Oh, hello, Van. Did you just change? I love it. You look beautiful.
I want to go to dance.
You have dance in 2 days. You have dance on Thrifting Thursday. So that's it for this video.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Okay, give me 1 second. That's it for this video. Thank you for following along. I love spending the day with you, and until next Thursday, goodbye.